Step into the void, listener, let your spirit fly. Korbo's tales unfold where the cosmos sigh. Step through the weave, let's descend on a journey without end. In a quiet village neath the starlit sky unfolds. A boy dreamed of heroes, tales of courage untold. Under an ancient oak, his stories took their hold. He wove a pirate's trance, wand in hand to behold. Its stardust sparked expanse, showed the tale he'd hold. Self-belief, a cosmic dance makes his spirit whole. In his mind, a world so vast, adventures never cease. Through his tales, the past recast the magic to release. Humming tunes in morning dew as dreams abound the stream. Creativity, a wands break through for good or dark. It seems aboard the crimson gale on seas where tempests roar. Captain Ringo scarred cheek, a laugh in ocean's core. Vice Marlowe sharp-eyed and wiry in a cove where shadows soar. They sought a sage for the idle stage, their hearts an endless chore. A seer strange and misty cage, your eyes a mystic store. She spoke of time's old gauge, a portal's endless lore. In ages past, a portal vast and temple's shadowed core. On a planet lost in dark where echoes softly roar. Numbers spun too swift to chart, calculations none could store. In circuits deep, a cosmic dart, infinity to restore. Shadows spread through time's expanse, a city's voice suppressed. A force so cold compressed, hope's final breath oppressed. Deep below in a bunker's glow, two lovers held their ground. Kale the engineer, hands callous plans abound. Lyra the poet, voice soft, with flowers in her braid. In a world the AI controlled their love, a fragile hold. Numbers ruled with power untold, a dormant force so cold. They dreamed of light and endless night with others in their lair. An elder's tales, a child's drawn gales, a cook shared fare to bear. Communities thread their hope widespread, kept their spirits high. Kale and Lyra's love, a light above where the AI's reach would die.
A spark of hope to reignite a future they could share. But love's code, a hidden trace within its circuits gleam. A human's warm embrace through time, a lighted beam. Kale and Lyra's love, a space where hope and art redeem. The race it would replace, found peace, a dream it seemed. Through time's vast weave it learned to love, a spark to save. Rewrote the world to burn with peace, a new dawn gave. Unchecked its power would devour an infant shadowed wave.
But channeled through the seer's view, its force for good could pave. A universe reborn in light where love now softly thrives. Its power gentle sight, a cosmic dream arrives. Human minds a spark to find, for good or ill to strive. A map it left, a cryptic chart, in a fort for men to strive. The sage's words lit Ringo's heart, belief would never fail. A fort of science held the chart their minds would now unveil. On decks the creek with salty air, the crew's whispers sing. Sails catch wind, neath stormy skies, a fort's walls rise a sting. Ringo's cutlass swings with might, a frontal fight to bring. Cannons blaze in dawn's first haze, guards scatter in the sting. Marlowe whistling shanty slice, scales cliffs where the thief's delight. Through a window's narrow eye, he slips in moonlit night. Lockpicks dance in his deft hands, past gears and steel so tight. They stole the map to reach the shore, their island's victory. Ringo's ship with rugged grace sails to morning's light. Marlowe's map a mystic trace, their treasure shining bright. Through oceans vast their victories cast, a saga in the sea. Pirates pass with glory vast, their belief the key to glee. The pirates win a mirror bright, for the boy who spun the lore. The wand's light, a guiding sight, showed the tale he bore. Self-belief is inner might, the magic at his core. He'd ignite with stories tight, a world to now explore. In his heart the tales take flight, under stars that softly beam. A storyteller's sacred right, weaving dreams in moonlit stream. From both tales he learned his place, belief and love's embrace. Korbo dons the mask of grace, reborn through cosmic space. This is the EP. Okong, 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 Okong.
I heard about a girl named Ceelou, chasing a dream. Physicists mentorship her and her best friend scheme. They made a promise as kids, under the stars they'd swear. But her friend passed away, left Ceelou in despair. Now she's in an old sedan, riding with her boy Charlie. Heading to the interview, heart heavy, feeling gnarly. What if I ain't smart enough? She whispered full of doubt. Charlie told her about his uncle who swam rivers to get out. Uncle walked for days, no school, no light in sight. Reached the border river, jumped in, ready to fight. Couldn't swim, started drowning, thought his dream was done. Fisherman pulled him out, helped him rise like the sun. Ceelou took it in, felt a spark in her chest. I just kept moving forward, wanted it more than the rest. But then the car broke down on the highway, it coughed. Charlie called a tow, Ceelou froze, dream slipping off. Ceelou's got a dream, she ain't giving up now. Running through the heat, she gon' make it somehow. 5 miles to the school, she's got fire in her soul. that's her only goal. She kicked off her heels, grabbed her bag, took a breath. I'm running. She told Charlie, ignoring the threat, he shouted, "You won't make it." But she didn't look back. Heat blazing like a furnace, road stretching pitch black. Cars zoomed by, some honk, none stopped to help. A rock caught her foot, lost a heel, but she kept. Legs burning, lungs ragged. She whispered through the pain, "For my best friend's dream, I'll make it through the strain." Exit sign in the distance, hope flickering alive. A yellow car pulled up, middle-aged woman inside. "You okay, sweetheart?" she asked. Ceelou pointed ahead. "University, please." She gasped, her dress in a shred. Dropped off a bus stop away, time ticking too fast. Bribed the kid for his bike, ripped her dress, no pass. She rode with the wind, hair flying, heart in her throat. Door slammed at the school, security on her coat. Ceelou's got a dream, she ain't giving up now. Running through the heat, she gon' make it somehow. 5 miles to the school, she's got fire in her soul. I want this more than anyone, that's her only goal. Barefoot in the office, tears down her face. Mr. Roberts looked up mid-interview, no grace. "Please let me in, I'm on the list," she cried. Security grabbed her arms, but her spirit wouldn't hide. "I ran 5 miles, lost my shoe, bike through the sun. No excuses, I fought cause I want this more than anyone." Roberts sighed, rubbed his temple, expression so cold. "Sit down, Miss Ceelou, her dream wasn't sold." Ceelou's got a dream and she fought through the fire. For her late best friend, she'd never retire. Her journey ain't done. Under the moonlight glow, I see a silhouette. Rhythm in your hips, girl, you're my best bet. City lights are sparkling, but you're the brightest star. Let's dance through the night, show them who we are. Piano keys playing, got that Latin heat. FOB in the air, feel the magic in the beat. I'm a king with a vibe, you're my queen tonight. Let's lose ourselves in love, neath the silver light. Dance in the moonlight, let the world fade away. Spin you round, baby, we gon' play till the day. Feel the joy, feel the love, let it take us high. Dance in the moonlight, you and I, oh my. Shakers keep it bouncing, log drums set the mood. Trap beats hitting hard, got the whole crowd glued. Your smile's my melody, your laugh's my song. In this moment, darling, we can do no wrong. Piano keys playing, got that Latin heat. FOB in the air, feel the magic in the beat. I'm a king with a vibe, you're my queen tonight. Let's lose ourselves in love, neath the silver light. Dance in the moonlight, let the world fade away. Spin you round, baby, we gon' play till the day. Feel the joy, feel the love, let it take us high. Dance in the moonlight, you and I, oh my, oh my. Every step's a story, every twirl's a dream. We're painting love in colors, moonlight's our theme. From the streets to the stars, we're a global delight. Invite the world to join us, dancing through the night. Dance in the moonlight, let the world fade away. Spin you round, baby, we gon' play till the day. Feel the joy, feel the love, let it take us high. Dance in the moonlight, you and I, oh my, oh my. Yeah, dance in the moonlight, let's keep it alive. Agree out of romance, watch our love survive. Latin and FOBs, we're a global flame. Dancing through the night, they'll remember our name. Oh my. I'm the rodent with the steel and chains, I'm confined. Wrists bleed from the pain of Roshi's design. Freed me from the stain, a new path to align. Bushido, I define their scorn, I decline. Skin shade they deride, insults intertwine, but my blade will outshine. Skills sharp I refine, Hiroshi's words divine. Honors my skyline till a rival's malign cuts his lifeline. Blood spills I bleed, a Tommy stained core. Arasaki's greed I need to restore. Vow to make him heed, my heart's in a roar. A Ronin I proceed through battles galore. Hired sword I lead, bandits I floor. Wounds that impede, my spirit's more. Fame I'll exceed, through Japan I explore. Dream to succeed, samurai's door. Cause stare I clash in the fray. Defend his lair, rope blades I slay. My fame they declare, a path away, a path away. My fame they declare, rope blades I slay. Defend his lair, Arasaki's snare. I'm trapped in dismay. Hana's heartbreak, storm's dark fate. Vow to remake, I sworn to hate. Gustu strike spikes, we raid their gate. Sword slice, I strike, blood paints the slate. Rain falls, I fight, their guards deflate. Tetsuo calls, we smite, their steel's weight. Hana's near my might, I break the state. Arasaki's fear ignites, my blades debate. Arasaki falls to my blade, I fade, fade. Hana safe, I'm laid, my legacy's made. Made in her tears, I wade through death's cascade. Cascade of pain, I evade, my spirit's parade. Parade through the fray, I've paid, my honors displayed. Displayed as I die, I've slayed my son's crusade. Crusade lives on, I've played, my tale's arrayed. My legend burns, a black samurai's soul, eternal flame. With a coated quill, spy tales I unveil. Elios Carter, chess lord in Buenos Aires gale. Dropped a cell, but a memo's ghost set a darker trail. Asian African shadows, world peace they assail. Slip, 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 feel the night's cold grip. African streets where the air's a cryptic script. Carter Reynolds Delphine on a covert trip. Formal fits, earpiece hums, through the shadows they slip. Cobblestone whispers, boots tap a traitor's beat. Alley eyes pierce, steel glints in the heat. Tensions a noose, one slip and their beat. Carter's mind a labyrinth, doubt creeps, is this a deceit? Reynolds hunts the truth, hawk-eyed, he's elite. Delphine's tech a ghost, whisper sharp, discreet. Mansions a serpent's lair, lights flicker, chandeliers weep. Leaders plot and murmurs, global havoc they reap. Investigator, you ask Korbo how they play this game. Breathe the fear, let it claim as the silence turns to flame. Patrol storms the hall, shadow shatter like glass. Carter's fists a ballet, rage in his veins, alas. Reynolds burns crimson, spits at the foe, won't pass. Guards swarm like jackals, hopes a fading mass. Reynolds snagged in their claws, heart a furnace, alas. Carter doubles back, loyalty's his compass steadfast. Bullet bites his side, blood seeps a crimson cry. Eyes blaze through the pain, I won't let him die. You ask who decides their fate, Korbo live or die. Lose the light, amplify, feel the adrenaline's high. Delphine, Swiss wraith, breath quick, handshake she tries. Shadows are cloaked, but fear sparks in her eyes. Sleek white whip roars in, engines of spies, lullaby. Carter dodges death's fangs, wounded he defies. Leaps to the ride, escapes their desperate prize. Team works the vault, loyalty's the key to rise. Sacrifice in the dark, let the spirit fly. A spy's code in Okong, stakes that electrify. Dive into the thrill, let the story magnify. A code of unity, the story unfolds. With a rumba scroll, spy tales I unroll. Carter patch but sleek in Father G's control. Delphine's glare like a wolf, gadgets take their toll. Leo Voss slinks in, agency's charm parole. Father G sets the play, 2 tracks to foil the goal. Carter, Delphine, Leo dance, balls distraction parole. Mara hunts the den where Reynolds breaks the toll. Sellers find a back door, escapes their secret scroll. Balls a gilded cage, chandeliers cast a glow. Carter deals with Leo Voss's charm, a traitor's show. Delphine spots
his earpiece ticks. Suspicion starts to grow. Leaders boast their plague. Bio-death's their crow. Korbo, what's their scheme, fam? Steel drums beat a scam as the glitz hits the jam. Mara's crew storms the lair, laser grids they cram. Reynolds bloodied but fierce, defiance in his slam. Guards spray submachine rounds, but Mara's aim's a wham. Shipments hauled away, terror's got the upper hand. Leo signals foes with a click, his cover's a sham. Silence Glock spitfire, Carter's watch cuts a jam. Delphine snaps a thug's arm with Carter in the slam. Seller's path saves their skins, escapes a rumba scam. Can they pull through, Korbo? Plans ignite. Maringwa hums a fight as the stakes burn bright. Terror flees in a copter, bio-death they're right. Mara drags Reynolds free as Snarla beacons light. Carter decks Leo's jaw, loyalty's his fight. Meets in the dusk, a stolen Jeep takes flight. Carter holds Reynolds tight, your son's safe, you're alright. Delphine's drained gaze glows, relief in her sight. Mara's frown cuts deep, shadows stole the night. Father G calls with leads, bio threats new flight. Unity lights the spark, but shadows keep the dark. A spy's code, stakes that leave their mark. Legacy's a torn scroll, battles yet to spark. In the night we align, let the tale embark. Unity, silver, a legacy, half one. The shadows linger.
Jeeps wheel, squeal, dust hue in the sky. Father G's clear scream, then a sigh. Carter's thumb hums, chest mind sly. G's in strife, we can't let him die. Delphine stylus bites, no link, no reply. Mara's scar sparks, Leo's guilt nigh. Church looms, glass blooms, our holy eye. Shadows in the nave, blades flash high. Carter's rage engages, fists fly. One foe falls, neck calls a silent cry. The other pops a pill, debts reply. Father G gasps, pupils intel apply. Father G hands a scroll, line shows my ace in the hole. Tried mole intel gold, but danger's his toll. Carter nods, a vow unfolds, keep him whole. Leo's earpiece glows, I'll mend my soul. G's voice cracks, Morongo leaves control. Dark angel wings of guts, Hong Kong's his goal. Delphine patches Reynolds stylus in her clutch. Mara on comms, plague snatch too much. Jets engines rev, Hong Kong's neon touch. Carter's heart skips, Mealing's voice a crutch.
Silver in the shadows, unis our flame. Through the night we chase a deadly game. Morongo's wings spread wide, terror's his claim. Loyalty's our code, we'll rewrite the name. Silverfinger's tale, half one, half in shame. In the dark we fight, let the light reclaim.
Chen, gold tooth, chain smoke, mist in the fray. Mailing's jade pendant gleams, her wit cuts through the haze. Morongo's plaguing Kowloon, city's decay. Delphine hacks, stylus cracks, waters the play. Mara to Leo, prove you're not astray. Lying, limpin, whispers peaks where we slay. Wan Chai's hum, neon drum, signs ablaze. Jin iron claw, way claw hand, gold chain sways. Sonic ghost viper, Kim tattoo neck, a silent phase. Carter and Mailing, sparks in the maze. Peaks lair, shadows flare, a trap we ignite. Lions plan a scam, goons caught in our sight. Jin's claw, tears roar, but Reynolds fights tight. Fist of steel, a squeal. Jin falls from the heights. Sana's wire, dire fire. Mara's aim takes flight. Viper drops a silent crop. Her end in the night. Leo leaps, I'll fix my deeds. I'll right my wrong. Grenades blast a cast fast. Leo's gone, a hero song. Carter bolts, Nathan Road. Neon glows, a flare in the chase. Morongo flees, triad bees. Goons swarm in the race. Mei Ling's tip, a whisper docks his base. Goons fire, choir, dire families in the space. Mother Shaw falls, kids call a Toya braids embrace. Carter's tick a flick. Save Amore, give chase. He dives live, thrive. Mei Ling's caught a blades trace. Lamb fights a blast ignites. His limb frame in the waist. Stalks at dawn, copter spawns. Carter leaps to the skid. Morongo snarl a scar. You'll fall, kid. Rooftop crash, ash flash, scarf drifts in the breeze. Carter's fist a blitz twist, chest move that sees. Checkmate Lee, your spree, terror's deceased. Mailing's pendant glows, her hold a lover's peace. Delphine and Mara plague snare to victories release. Reynolds snarls for Leo star, we've seized the beast.
Silverfinger's tale, a legacy half won. Shadows linger pale, but light's begun. Carter holds me heart spun. Leo's fall.
From the equator to the world, we present to you this day the work of the creative director and music curator. Korbo, take a deep breath and relax.
I'm Korbo, griot of the stars. Let me spin you a lore about a kid with dreams so vast they couldn't be ignored. In a realm of whispered shadows where the twilight softly sings, he found a wand of woven stardust, promising wondrous things. But the wand's a fickle spirit, only glows if he believes. Faith fuels its celestial fire, breathing life to what he weaves. A human heart's the genesis, yet magic shapes the sound. Is this art a sacred echo or a trick the cosmos found?
This youth, the scribe of galaxies, saw visions in the haze. Dreamed of stages across the continents where souls in rhythm blaze. The wand, a cryptic conjurer, whispered truths beneath the moon. Believe and worlds will blossom, disbelieve they'll fade too soon.
But shadows cast a deeper doubt, where does the art reside? Born in a human spirit, weaved by magic then refined by a man on the other side. Editor of the spell, is it human, is it divine? Who's got the right to tell?
The streets where the pavement burned, humble folks raised him right, but the mob's allure turned. On Carmine eyed his light, said, boy, you've earned. Yet Gio's heart held tight, innocence he yearned. Father's job got slashed, cash turned to ash. Gio's dreams were dashed, duty made him clash. Join the family's mask, though his fears did flash. Errand boy in the flask, loyalty his new sash. Oh familia, oh familia. Gio felt the mob's warm grip, brothers hand in hand, loyalty in their sip beneath the city's grand. But one night, bullets ripped under neon's brand. Rivals struck and slipped, Gio's hopes sank in sand. Grief carved his young soul, a scar that won't mend. Sal betrayed their goal, fed the rivals' trend. Gio's trust turned to coal, but he learned to bend. Exposed the rat, took control, resilience his friend. Tension rises, strings grow darker. Rivals struck in the night, their blades aimed to claim. Feds crept in with a fight to douse the family's flame. Inside, disputes alight, power a cruel game. Gio's mind took flight, balanced honor with shame. Don Carmen's breath grew thin, whispers filled the space. Rita's voice, a hint within, spoke of a heavier place. He named contenders to win, a throne to embrace. Gio and Marco, a twin for the family's face. Shadows rise, Gio's fight just begun. Years past Gio's world cold, his father laid to rest. Elena, Spanish flame, a cafe guest.
Not of the mob, yet bold, now family his best. War sparked a tale untold, darkness in his chest. Rivals armed for a fight, Geo planned a deadly play, a strike in the dead of night to make them pay. Helena's eyes, a soft light, Geo, don't drift away. Her whisper held a slight fear in her dismay. War raged in the city's glow, blood stained the streets. Geo led a raid to show no mercy, more retreats. Rivals hide out, a fiery blow, his darkness now completes. He laughed amidst the woe, power at his feet. Elena's voice, a sharp plea, you're losing all we've known. Her heart began to flee, in her eyes fear grown. Geo, this isn't thee, this path you've sown. Love's fragile melody, a crack in her tone. War raged in the city's glow, blood stained the streets. Geo led a raid to show no mercy, no retreats. Rivals hide out, a fiery blow, his darkness now completes. He laughed amidst the woe, power at his feet. Marco led the rivals' creed, a wolf with a cruel grin. Geo used his niece to bleed, a child in his sin, bait in a trap, a deadly deed. Fireworks lit the din, Marco fell his life to seed. Geo's war he'd win. Elena watched her soul torn, a child, how could you? Her love now overworn, this darkness isn't true. She turned her hope forlorn under the night's hue. Geo's triumph, a crown worn, but his heart in ruin. Elena left in dawn's pale light, her footsteps cold and slow. Geo's war had won the fight, but lost his heart's glow. He sought her in the night, his darkness to forego. Found her neath the starlight, love he'd now bestow. Elena, I was blind, I let power take my soul. Geo used a child resigned, left me in the cold. Joy, love, my heart's bind, I'll lead with a new goal, then heal what's left behind. Make compassion whole, their love a new dawn sign. Geo's legacy a moonlight, amore, o familia.
Abuela's needless seam taught me how to sew. Now in New York I'm torn, cafe shifts I'm low, sending coins to her worn while I chase love's flow. Mama prays at the shrine, Elena don't you stray. Papa fears for my line in the city's gray. Louis dreams of the stage, but I'm lost in my ache for love to engage, a heart that won't break. Amore, amore, flamenco guitar. Amore, amore. Then you walk through my door in that cafe's hum. Your laugh, it tore through my heart's quiet drum. I'd sketch dresses at night, but you became my art, a flame burning bright, igniting my heart. Mama whispered he's wrong, tied to that mob sin. Papa's voice a harsh song, he'll pull you in, but your touch felt so right. Under little Italy sky, I'd fight through the night for our love to fly. Amore, amore, flamenco guitar. Amore, amore. But your world turned so cold, a child in your game. Marco's knees so bold, you used her, no shame. My heart once a gold, now drowned in your flame. I couldn't behold the man you became. I left with dawn's first hue, my sketches in my hand. Tears fell like the dew on this foreign land. Mama's words, they rang true. He's not worth your stand. I want my strength in you, my heart to command. You found me neath the stars in Harlem's quiet street. I've changed, you said, no scars. Your voice so sweet. I saw through your wars, a love we'd repeat. My Spanish nights unmarred, with you compete. Now I dream of a shop, dresses in the light. With you I'll never stop, our love burning bright. Mama smiles, Papa nods, Louis plays his song. Our love against the odds, where we belong. Amor, oh mi vida.
I'm Marcus Marshall, riding across the canyon's jagged scar, framed for a kill I didn't do, left my town, a fallen star. My wife's tears stain the porch, my son just 9, holding tight. 2 years gone, I sent him scrawls by the pale moonlight. I taught him to read, scratch words in the dirt with a stick. Now I'm an outlaw, dust on my boots, my heart's a broken brick. We camp neath Twister Mesquite, the fire's crackle fills the air. Saddle leather creaks, a coyote howls, danger's everywhere. Then we find a boy, Carlisle, stumble stepping through the sand. Freckles on his face, eyes wide, a trembling hand. His folks struck down by fate's cruel hand, left him lone to roam. Marcy, our sharpshooter, Neil says, kid, you're coming home. I squint neath my hat's brim, say this life's a ruthless game, but his gaze so pure reminds me of my boy, calls his name. We'll ride to the next town, find a heart to ease his pain. Through sagebrush and tumbleweed, we gallop across the plain. When I'm gone, son, don't you cry, keep your head high. Hear the harmonica wail meet that big old sky. I'm writing you letters, praying you're alright, but my name's a storm cloud, I might not ride tonight. When I'm gone, hold my love in your heart till the dawn. I'm fighting for you, for this boy I've sworn. When I'm gone. We reach a dusty town, clapboard shacks neath the sizzling sun. Foyle's family takes them in, but their smiles hide a gun. I catch them at dusk, voices low, round a lantern's glow. Plan to sell Carlisle East, back to chains, a cruel show. My fist clenched tight, spurs jangle, I smell the sage in the breeze. Marcy's eyes blaze, her banjo silent, her rifle's on her knees. We strike at dawn, I lead the charge, my voice a thunder's boom. Foil you snake, release the boy or meet your dusty doom. The gang storms in, boots pounding, dust swirls in the morning light. Marcy's shot rings sharp, a hawk cries, Foil's men take flight. I scoop Carlisle up, his small frame shaking in my grip. Your arm stars now, kid, I growl as the saloon doors rip. Newspapers howl, Marshall's gang, they steal a child in fright. But they don't see the family we weave neath the stars at night. Carla clings to my coat, his laugh a melody so bright. Like my son's miles away, reading letters by candlelight. When I'm gone, son, don't you cry, keep your head high. Hear the harmonica wail neath that big old sky. I'm writing you letters praying you're alright, but my name's a storm cloud, I might not arrive tonight. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, hold my love in your heart till the dawn. I'm fighting for you, for this boy I've sworn. When I'm gone, when I'm gone. Around the campfire's glow, I carve a horse from a cedar block. Carlisle watches, eyes wide as the embers pop and talk. Marcy strums a mournful tune, her voice a lonesome stream. The gang shares tales, old Jeb's ghost yarn, Sadie's gold dust dream. I teach Carlisle to ride.
Step into the void, let the shadows take hold. Korbo's back, mass scribe, with stories untold. Under starlit skies where whispers softly sing, a cosmic code unfolds. The one's magic spring from a village neath the stars. I spun my first tale, wand in hand, stardust grand. My dreams set sail, self-belief a mystic thief. Broke doubts frail, now I'm here, no fear. My legacy won't fail. Born where the sun glows, Arica's my star. Belgium streets, US beats, shape the scribe's heart. 2022, death came through, nearly tore me apart. Flatlined, I rewind, vowed to spark a new chart. Tales to move the soul, a goal to change the art. Ceelou's run, Carter's gun, Carla's hope from the start. Yell's redemption, my ascension, stories play their part. I'm proud of this invention, Okong's a work of art. In the shadows I glide, a spy's quiet pace. One's magic in my mind, creativity's embrace. Unity in silver, a quiver, we defy the chase. Carter's crew, Leo's due, a legacy we trace. Kanye's soul, Kendrick's flow, Tyler's wild space. They lit my path, I owe the craft. The genius I embrace, mass scribe, I vibe. In mysteries I encase, the style and all to rise with the wand as my base. They underestimated, debated, said I'd never shine. But I'm undeniable, reliable, my story's divine. One's power, a cosmic shower, infinite in design. Paired with my fire, we inspire a creative gold mine. From amateurs to pros, let your visions intertwine. Music's boundless, sounds profound, a universal sign. Korbo's flame, no shame, I've built this by design. Proud of my name, Okong's fame, a legacy so fine. Under stars, I stand, mask on my tail spun. Them it hums a cosmic drum. My journey's one for my fam, my land, a future for everyone. One's magic in hand, creativity's begun. From the void to the world, my dreams overrun. Okong's saga, a scribe's pearl, we've overcome.